trees. Let's go out to the sea. Get on the groove and feel the breeze. Let's make summer memories. Smooth driving along the bay. This is the best Pacific freeway. You can see the cruisers far away. We're gonna get to cruising someday. No one can stop this groove. Sweet and tender rhythm and blues. I'm gonna show you the best of you. Unfold in love with you. Clear blue sky high above. You and me must be true love. I like a funny face photograph. It's the first time we met at the club. Sophisticated and so sexy. Sometimes you're so crazy. So wonderful like the blue sea. More than anybody. Smooth driving along the bay. This is the best Pacific freeway. You can see the cruisers far away. We gotta get to cruising someday. No one can stop this groove. Sweet and tender rhythm and blues. I'm gonna show you the best of you. I'm falling in love with you.
Alright. Believe the volume is good. Okay. Hey, Ellie. Oh no, it's really quiet actually. I think that's good. Alright. Ooh, the fancy dining? Fancy dining? Yeah. I dined with Akia. Both Koku and Hisui completely devoted to saving the two of us. I mean, our protagonist came from a rich family, so it's not surprising that, you know, you're treated to, luxury. Servants aren't allowed to dine at the same table as their masters. It goes without saying, but having grown up with growing up with the Amorais, this setup makes me uncomfortable. I've also completely forgotten about the table manners. Humans have enveloped the ability to remove useless pieces of information from their minds, which means any memories I had at table etiquette are long gone. Every moment I make inflicts a raised eyebrow from Akia. Luxury character, fine. Dining is normal for me. Yeah. What was I? It's nerve-wracking, but it does spice up our mealtime. To be honest, the idea that I'll be doing this every day from now on is disheartening. Dinner ends in silence. I was so desperate to remember my table manners, I wasn't even able to come up with any small talk. Akia seemed displeased the entire time. Koaku have just finished taking away our plates when the reckoning comes. Seems as though our rendition is in order after all, she says plainly. The cold, cruel reverberates around the dining room. For who and what kind? You, to enforce proper behavior, of course. I knew it. So that's what she was thinking about while raising her eyebrows at me. So, what does that mean? First, we implementing some lifestyle changes. Your curfew will be at 8 p.m. and there will be no going outside at night. I do like the classical music. Yeah, but like you said earlier, you don't really know much about music. You will obtain permission from me, Koaku or Hisui before leaving the mansion for any reason. Huh? An 8 p.m. curfew? How old does she think I am? More importantly, I need permission to leave? Wait. Back up. I will draft a study regimen for your weekends. According to reports I've received, your grades are are as average can be. For real. I swear the only thing you're good at is slacking off. Rude, I give everything my all. As long as you reside in the mansion, we'll take these things seriously. You are capable of your condition. I'm sure you'll have no issue reaching the top 3 of your class. Sister's painfully overestimating me. Like music notes. Whatever revolves on about. I have no idea. Played $25 budget. Altruist. Okay. How was it? Altruist can like vary from time to time. I say altruist. Altergeist? Okay, I'm back. Set up everything right here. Voila, hey Chad. Dog is barking. Okay. Scary how much he knows about my grades. Okay, stalker. Let us continue these lessons once you've settled in. I went 7-1. One win. Yeah. It varies with Altergeist. From time to time. Depending on what's like usually used. 7 losses in a free round tournament. Now then, please take it out, Shiki. What? What does he mean by that? What else could I be referring to? Well, out of context. That could mean a lot of things. The degenerate thing young people keep hidden in their pants. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Telling you to take it out already. What the hell are you saying? Is this really the upper class is about? Do you think you can do whatever you want to us normal folks? What? I'm telling you to show me your mobile device. You have one, don't you? Fine. It's like a caveman discovering fire. I take out my phone from my back pocket. Upper class, ew. Oh, you were just talking about how like fancy this like dining is, and like now you're just like, oh, upper class, disgusting. As soon as I place it on the table, Hisui wordlessly takes the phone and gives it to Akia. I'll be confiscating this. A growing young student like yourself has no use for it. You may use the phone in the lobby if you need to contact someone. If you wish to research something, you are welcome to use the library. Akia cuts our one-sided conversation short and leaves the dining room. As of anyone? Yeah. Didn't you just say you liked Mitsuru? Anyways, I find myself stunned into silence for the 9th time. Wait, for the 9th time? 9th time today? No, I know. This game is weirdly grammatically. This game is weirdly grammared. 9th time. Is that even an error? Like, or is that just intentional? I was never super attached to my phone. I mostly used it for texting and to check the news when I had some free time. Though, like most people, I consider it a basic necessity. Banning phone in this day and age? 9th time. Inth is a thing? What? Can we get what's it mean? Because this is my first time ever hearing a word like that. I return to my room now that dinner is finished. It's just past 9:30 p.m. I spent about 2 hours in the dining room in the end. Welcome back, Master Shiki. I took out the liberty of preparing your bed. Sui greets me as soon as I enter my bedroom. I see my bed waiting for me, neatly made. He was a step ahead of me, it seems. Oh, thank you. I prepared pajamas as well, so please change into them as, at your leisure. Any clothing you've worn for the day can be placed in the basket over there. If you could leave it out in the hall when you're finished, that would be most appreciated. A wicker basket is placed at the foot of the bed. Numbered with an unspecified or identifying large. Very unspecified. Of course. Okay. Wicker basket is placed in the foot of the bed. I assume if I put my dirty clothes in here and place it in the hallway, then Sui will clean them for me. This is starting to feel more like some upscale hotel. Do you have any questions? Sui stands there, as still as a statue. I have plenty of questions, but it dawns on me that I know very little about Sui or Kohaku. Can I ask you something completely off topic? Of course. What is it? I'd like to know more about the work you and Kohaku do here, if you don't mind. My sister is assigned to take care of Mistress Akiya, while I attending to your needs, Master Shiki. We make sure everything in the mansion is in order while you two are away. Is there anything else? Tending to my needs? So, it is like that. My shoulders feel heavy. Akiya explained everything like it went without saying anything. Like it went without saying, but I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have much interest in being waited on hand and foot by a girl my own age. Does that mean you're my personal housekeeper? Yes, please don't hesitate to call on me if there is anything you require. Sui bows deeply. Her chest tightens with guilt. Understood. Based on what Akiya said, I'm sure she doesn't want you to leave me alone. I can't just ask you to stop, so I'll accept your help, but... Do you have a special request of some kind? It's nothing big, really. I just can't get into being called Master. I'm no one special, and if I'm being honest, it makes me feel so out of place. It's like someone's got me by the collar. But you are my master, Master Shiki. You say that, but I was just a normal person until today. Being called master by a girl A girl my age just for coming back home is a little much for me. I'd like to be called master. Okay, Ellie, whatever you're into. Sui seems I hate upper class, but I love being called master. No, I hate upper class. They always think they're above people. Who wants to be called master? What logic? You can call me Shiki. No need for that formal stuff. And I'll call you Hisui. Hisui, though otherwise expressionless, lowers her eyebrows and bites her lip. God. Are above people. and yet you want to be one, apparently. Well, they always think they're above people. Meanwhile, here you are stating that you want to be called master and you want people to bow to you. You're such a hypocrite. Man. I wanted to make things easier for her, but it looks like it may have had the opposite effect. But you are my master. Oh my god, is she gonna keep saying that? I'm not the one hiring you, right? Excuse my frankness, but the circumstances remain the same. I'm employed by the Toho family. Whether I am assigned to the head of the family or another member, that does not change how I must address you. I ask that you consider me your humble servant. To do otherwise would be to disregard my place in the manor. Please understand. Hard to argue against that. Her answer really does fit that of a manor servant. Oh well, I should be the one thanking for everything you do. Okay, Ellie. I should, yeah, I already read that. Arguing would serve to trouble further. I'll refrain from voicing my own opinions on the matter for now. So, I'll call you Hisui then. Yes, please. Her please has a bit of a punch to it. Okay, I'll make sure to do that. But I'd appreciate it if you avoided being too formal with me. If you could tell Kohaku that as well, that would be great. Of course, whatever you say, Master Shiki. Sui lowers her head gracefully. Alright. Looks like we've got a long ways to go until we can talk casually. Sui leaves the room after bowing. When I'm alone, a wave of exhaustion crashes over me. A lot happened today. My body is crying out for some much needed rest. I turn out the light and lie on the bed. I can tell I'll sleep like a rock. I try to fight against the sleep creeping in. I'm somehow able to keep my eyes open, but it's a losing battle. No matter how hard I fight, I fall deeper. That's just how the human body is built. Relatable. I stare at the ceiling, still in space between consciousness and asleep. Back after 7 years, seeing family again. It still feels like someone else's house. But you're home now, I say, trying to accept everything. My consciousness slips away as I sink into a deep slumber. A mansion on high hill far away from the bustling of the town, like an island surrounded by a sea of trees. I come to the conclusion that the instant my eyes close, it's like a prison. Or call me senpai. Sure thing, Telly-senpai. Or Telly-san. I awake suddenly. Nobody woke me. Nor did I hear a sound. It just happened, seemingly for no reason. I wonder how long it's been since I woke up in the middle of the night. I get up feeling like I've forgotten something. A shiver and unease creeps over me as I exit my room. Start down the hallway in search of a glass of water to slake my thirst. The long, moonlit hallway lies before me. The night is totally silent. This all feels so familiar. I must have done exactly this when I was younger. I find myself wandering to the stairs aimlessly, yet not. Call me senpai, it makes me feel old. I mean, if anything, saying senpai sounds more younger than san, cause senpai just means like your upperclassman, like the person like a year ahead of you, while like san just means like you're calling an adult like Mr. or like Mrs. Miss, I guess. The stairs connect not only the first and second floors, but also to an attic by way of secret passage. It seems even the people living here have long forgotten this place. The room once used for storage shows no trace of anyone having used it in years. Despite being midway through October. What a coincidence, I'm playing this in October. It's unnecessary cold tonight. Hi, master. I rummage through the room, hoping to find a blanket. An old cabinet catches my eye. I open each drawer. I find some odds and ends, but little of note. There's nothing worthwhile in the drawers. Even the giant chest I open has only a few scattered stones inside. A badge, a few trinkets, a pair of binoculars, all things a child might collect. Among them, a single thing stands out different from everything else. Stained bandages sealed in a clear plastic case. They're rolled up neatly, but so old that they could never be used. There's nothing here. I shut the drawer and start back to my room. Is he crying? Oh god. gosh. I'm actually crying. Upon exiting the room, I realize my cheeks are wet. I wonder, could I have used this place when I was a child? Do you want to save your progress? Oh, gee, no. Gotta do the double save just to make sure. A day that was not. You realized one day that you don't dream. All you see is your past set on repeat. A tapestry of introspection and rumination. A refrain of what has happened and what will happen. The lens of a lucid dream. You do not dream. I am not here. What if it crashes and didn't save? Gonna happen to me in Persona. I always save. Don't worry. Chances of that happening are quite low. For this game at least. Yukitono has never known what it means to dream. I do not know you. And so, the story is over. Yet, you still continue to dream unwillingly to forget. Like the stars twinkling atop the falling snow. Like the sea roaring amongst the crashing waves. Like the crumbling moon craving your shadow. Refrain, 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 refrain. Good morning. I hear an unfamiliar voice. My consciousness slowly returns. It is morning, Master Shiki. Time to wake up. I thought I told her I didn't want her calling me Master. It makes me super uncomfortable. I open my eyes, grab my glasses from the bedside, and put them on. The lines fade instantly. I sit up, trying to shake away the remnants of sleep. Where am I? Good morning, Master Shiki. The maid bows. Oh, right. I'm back in the Tono mansion. Yes, I believe you were quite tired last night. Sui stands by the door to my bedroom. Her posture, perfect like a statue. My mind is still a bit foggy, likely from sleeping in a new place. Maid? It's the same maid from last night, from like yesterday. It's literally the same maid. Have you not been paying attention? Master Shiki. Asui calls out to me. I shake my head to wake myself up. Morning, Asui. Thanks for the wake-up call. Please, there's no need to thank me. I'm simply doing my duty. Sui answers flatly. I have? Why are you reacting as if, like, this is your first time seeing her? Maid. Whoops. It's too bad, I think. Sui would be unstoppable if she had just half the brightness of her sister. Not that I have any right to judge someone's character. Is there anything I can help with? Sui speaks up, perhaps aware of my gaze. No, I'm good. I'd forget where I was for the moment, but seeing her face has jogged my memory. I get out of bed and take a deep breath. The clock says it's a little before 7 a.m. It's a bit earlier than when I usually wake up. I'll change and head down. I should go to the parlor. I mean, dining room, right? How do you feel about maid outfits? I mean, they're okay. I think it's a cool, like... I think they, like, maids have, like, a cool history. Same with butlers. And that's, like, pretty much about it. Yes, please come to the dining room. Your breakfast has already been prepared. Got it, thanks. Sui bows and leaves the room. I ventured down the first floor lobby. You're very cute, very upper class. I thought you said you hated upper class, though. Ventured down to the first lobby. I've already changed my underclothes and put on my uniform. The dining room is just inside the west wing, mirroring the location of the parlor of the east wing. It's the large room to the left in the hall on the opposite side of the stairs. Good morning, Shiki. I'll bring you some food right away. You'll always call me Master. Okay, Master. Kohaku had been waiting for me, it seems. Sui must have told her last night that being called Master makes me uncomfortable. It seems Kohaku is a little more flexible when it comes to that sort of thing. They really are about as two people can be. Kohaku quickly sets the table. Prepared for me is the full traditional Japanese meal. One soup, 3 sides, set with rice. Except, damn, should have said something yesterday. Oh, is there something you don't like? Not a fan of turnips? No, I'll eat pretty much anything. Actually, it's just... there's a little too much. I've always been a light eater, especially when it comes to breakfast. The more I eat, the worse my heartburn gets, until my appetite is totally gone. I feel pretty good today, so I could probably eat a full bowl of rice, but on bad days, I'll only manage a bite or 2. Turnips, ew. Meh. Turnips are alright, I guess. Tetsuo, I heard you were a light eater, so I made less than usual, so it's still too much? Sorry, I've been like this ever since my accident. Oh, but don't get me wrong, it looks delicious. The meal itself is perfect. I quickly blurt out my honest impression. I don't want to seem ungrateful after Kohaku cooked a wonderful meal for me. None of this is her fault. Thank you again. I'm sorry I don't eat everything. Hard-vegged. It sounds like you're just weak, I guess. Sorry if I don't eat everything. Please don't concern yourself with that. I'm a professional, so I'll use this opportunity to get better understanding of how much you normally eat. Now enjoy your meal, and don't hesitate to tell me if there's anything you don't like. Like a full-time maid? I'm pretty sure you can, like, hire one, I guess. Like, probably like a maid service somewhere. Thank you for breakfast. It was delicious. I bring my hands together and express my thanks. Kohaku's breakfast was a feast for the eyes as well as the stomach. Its delicacies seasoned with none of the flavors overpowering one another. Each bite served to only what my appetite more. I'm sure most high school guys would have helped themselves to seconds or thirds. I feel terrible though. You went through all that effort, and I wasn't able to eat everything. No, it's quite alright. It's my fault for not asking you about it earlier. Besides, it was a joy to watch you eat. You looked like you were really savoring every bite. It makes all the effort I spent learning my craft worth it. Kohaku smiles sweetly. I think she's got things wrong. Joy's all mine. Getting to see a smile like that. My, look at the time. Please go ahead to the parlor. There's a cup of tea waiting for you there. I'll be in trouble if I hog you any further. Wait, confused. Are you having turnip for breakfast? No, we're having soup and rice with a bit of turnip on the side of, like, in the soup, I think. Kohaku giggles as she continues tidying up. It's already 7:20 a.m., so I should start getting ready to go to school. I thank Kohaku one last time and leave the room. Interesting breakfast, yeah. Sui and Akira are already in the parlor when I arrive. Akira is wearing the uniform of Asagami Girls Academy, a prestigious school for young ladies. Hey, morning, Akira. Good morning, dear brother. You woke up quite late today, though I will overlook it this time. It was your first day back yesterday, so I will presume you found it difficult to sleep. Snoopy is the first word that comes to mind. Don't Japanese people have fish for breakfast as well? I mean, it depends on what they eat for breakfast. It varies. I'm pretty sure like people in Japan have like similar breakfasts to like what we eat usually. It's nothing like too traditional. Probably not a good idea to tell her that I actually woke up earlier than usual this morning. Sui, pour my brother a cup of tea. I'll have another one as well. Does she smell in the morning? I mean, that depends if it's like cooked or not, I guess. Of course, would you like sugar, Master Shiki? Oh, yeah. One, please. Thus begins an inexplicable morning. Sui places the cup on the table and returns to her position by the wall. I take a sip of the root-colored tea and... Hold on. What is this? Like sushi. Does sushi smell? No, I don't think so. Sushi smells like fine. It has a good smell. Even better with soy sauce. This tastes amazing. Bitter yet sweet. Complex yet totally drinkable. It even smells like Christmas. Oh, that sounds like good tea. Flabbergasted, I ramble on nonsensically. I didn't care much for lavishness of the mansion I saw yesterday, but this tea is something else entirely. You found the spirit of season in your cup, I see. Most assume the English make the finest black teas, but this is an impeccable French-made blend established in the 1850s and brought to Japan only 15 years ago. It's still not very widespread, but its quality is unmistakable. Our proper sushi. It's the fun, raw fish. Yeah, sushi's good if you dip it in soy sauce a bit. Soy sauce gives it flavor. Comparing it to Christmas is an interesting choice, and a little vague, but strangely, I know exactly what you mean. Akia laughs, seemingly having to found my reaction amusing. I was right to select a modestly priced blend to match your simple plate. I hope you've learned that good tea is worth its weight in gold. She looks down on me as if I'm Neanderthal to her sophisticated queen. And the way she returns her cup is saucer refined. Saucer is refined, okay. I hate to admit it, but she's right. So, this is what real tea tastes like. What have I been drinking up until now? I finally understand why those trading companies sprouted up just to get their hands on this stuff. Call me queen. Ellie, you're like... You're such a hypocrite. I hate upper class, but I want to be called queen. Treated like like a queen. I hate upper class, but I want to be treated like upper class. 10 minutes have passed since I came to the parlor. Aki and I spent most of the time enjoying our tea. Few words were spoken. Every time our eyes met, we both turned our gazes back to our cups. Honestly, I've never felt more awkward. Master Queen. Oh yeah, whatever. Honestly, I've never felt more awkward. But even so, it wasn't it wasn't a bad way to spend time. Having abandoned her for so long, seeing Akiya able to pass time peacefully, like, this fills me with emotion I can't quite explain. Okay. I don't know what this is reminding me of. It's reminding me of something, but I can't quite think of it quite yet. Belief? Is that what this is? Regardless, it makes me happy to see Akiya here in front of me. It says that just I'm enjoying things. A strange noise comes from the hall. Time to build? Time to love? Chaotic, reckless insanity. Off to hell now, come with me. The sounds of someone horrendously off-tempo humming creeps through the through the wall. Who is this? Hi, good morning. Hope you had an absolutely boss morning, boss. The thing that slams open the door is decked out in an outfit that's just as outrageous as her entrance. A top that doesn't leave much to the imagination, and tight leather skirt. The long hair is currently bound together. She doesn't seem to be wearing makeup, but the lips are strangely captivating. Her reddish blonde hair, combined with the fact that she's taller than me, tells me she's not Japanese. Quite the outfit. Yeah. I glance at her unmistakable curves. She does have a great figure. She gives off the impression of a woman, that kind of person that would be more suited to lounging on the beach somewhere instead of standing here in this old mansion. And at least she would if she went for her white coat. It strangely suits her. Good morning, Doctor. Someone like that has cosplay in the bedroom. I can't think of many people who would. Considering how underrated these games usually are. It's got me curious now. Has anyone ever cosplayed like any of these characters? What is it you need? I believe my regular checkup was supposed to be yesterday. But she's a doctor. So that explains the white coat, I guess. Always someone well, you thought of it, so I guess that person would be you. I just wasn't feeling it yesterday, you know? The sunset really got my engine going, if you know what I mean. So I ditched the checkup and went out. I just went out and went out on the town. So basically, I played hooky, which is why I'm here. Why I'm here bright and early today. Oh, I'll take a cup of tea as well, Miss Maid. 4 spoons of sugar. 5 actually. No, I think 6 spoons kind of a day after all. the white coat barges into the parlor. Eyes naturally meet with mine. Oh, She stares at me. After scanning me for some time. I don't like that look in her eye. I catch the woman smirking at me when... Oh yeah, I'd cosplay that outfit to no one. But you're saying you'd wear it though, is the thing. That is the best thing I've ever seen! Are you trying to kill me, boss? Giving me a hardcore hit of A10 dopamine. Oh man, you totally got me. What is this, Macbeth? You're already halfway to everyone being dead. Wow. The woman is doubled over. Howling with laughter. I don't know if I'd ever wear that. Sure. I mean, you really just said, for your words, that you'd cosplay it. All I can do is frown. Who is this person? Akia called her doctor, but... Dr. Arach. Will you introduce yourself to my brother? Akia coughs and delates the woman, seeing my predicament. Introduce myself to little Shiki? Who cares about that formal stuff? I've already heard plenty about him from Makisa. Not interested in an ouster like me, are ya? Wee little Shiki. Besides, if you had the coolness... I said coolness. Coach Jones? Wouldn't it be better directing that extra energy at the boss over there? Makisa? Then this woman knew my father. Yep, I'm a free spirit. A wanderer. A webless spider going wherever the wind took me. But then I met Makihasa. Why don't you come stay with us if you have nowhere else to go? He totally hit on me, but too bad for him. Too bad for him, he wasn't really my type, so I said no. Now I'm besties with the boss here. I think that about sums it up. I look over to Akia to confirm what I've been told is true. Is she not Japanese? She has such a Japanese name. Aracha is a Japanese name. I mean, I guess, kinda. Not English. I mean, the way she talks feels very, like, American to me. Like, hip. I don't have the courage to talk to this woman directly. Indeed, Dr. Arach attended university with our late father. Now, as a friend of his, she acts as my advisor. What? Don't call me that. She's so British. call me Professor and put some heart into it. If you don't, I'll cry right here and now. Aracha laughs, not looking the least bit sad. Except, even mid-laughter, I noticed that her eyes have never left me since she entered the room. Like we're connected by a thread. So many women. Here you are, Miss Arach. Your tea. Misui intervenes. Either unaware or unfazed by our conversation, she serves the calm Arach's energy. Oh, Miss Maid, you really are perfect, aren't you? She's not happy to be interrupted. Aracha puts a hand on her hip. She downs her sugar-filled tea in one breath. The hell? Now that's some good sugar. Great for organs, you know. It's going right to my ovaries. That make me racist. I don't know. I mean, I guess in a way. Like, think about it this from, like, a realistic point of view. Like you saw, like, someone, and they say that they're, like, what, I don't know, like Asian, and, like, and you're like, oh, but you don't, and then you say, like, oh, but you don't, like, sound Asian and stuff like that. I think that's kind of like the equivalent of what you just did. I guess kinda in a way, it is. I feel the love. Alrighty, time for our checkup. The air conditioner in the bath is on Fritz, right? Don't worry your little heads. I'll have it done in a jiff. I'll even throw in some ion cluster tech. Arach saunters over to the door into the hallway, laughing all the while. She turns to face me, her hand on the doorknob. I hope we'll get along, Shiki. Us outsiders have to stick together, Take it all back. Yeah, sure. I'm sure you're going to have a lot to deal with. But if you ever find yourself lost, my door is always open. What an interesting character. The intruder leaves the same way as she arrived, humming to herself. An awkward silence pervades the parlor. Hey, Akia. I don't know much about Dr. Arach myself. Father's will stipulates that he grant her access to the mansion and permission to mend things around it. It seems Father often relied on her abilities regard to acquire one of her many talents. I get a bad feeling about her. Akia explains the situation currently. She answered before I could even ask who the woman was. As if to say she doesn't want me asking any more questions. Excuse me, Mr. Akia, it's almost time to leave for school. It feels a little tense in here. Already scaring poor Shiki with your demands first thing in the morning? Are we? That doctor lady, that's who I have a bad feeling about. What do you mean already? I would never request the impossible. Everything we have discussed thus far has been perfectly within the realm of reason. Kohaku seems amused by Akia's defense. It's only the second day, but I feel like I'm starting to understand their relationship. Well then, I will be leaving for school. Shiki, I do hope you won't forget about your curfew. Did you see the news from last night? I haven't. Someone thought it was reasonable to take. I haven't. Someone thought it was reasonable to take my phone away from me. Remember? I see. I'll make sure there's a morning paper in the parlor starting tomorrow. Then. You should make it a habit of waking up early to pursue it every day. There she goes again. My sarcasm is quickly hurled back into her face by her cold, pointed response. Her blue eyes are so blue. Shiki's eyes are also blue. But I mean, like, they're siblings, so they should both have blue eyes. Apparently the body of a Verigan was found outside the north exit of Soya Station. Some report the cause of death as exposure, but others have reported it as blood loss. Regardless of the true cause, the city is not safe. I trust you will not shame our family by getting yourself involved in such ridiculous affair. Please make sure to be home before the sun sets. Akia leaves the parlor after reminding me of my curfew. But if she wants me home before the sun sets, that means I'll have to be back by 6. Why even make my curfew 8 o'clock then? She's that strict. The clock in the parlor puts the time at 7:30. I can make the school as long as I have 30 minutes to spare, but Akia arrive in time? I think I remember Asagami Girls Academy being pretty far away. Shiki, can you hear me? Yes. You downtrodden and weltering in despair after facing Miss Akia's scathing assault. What's she doing? Hidden behind the sofa, she gestures for me to come over to her. Eyes. Very pretty. And I guess you must love Blue Eyes White Dragon. It must be your favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh! I can hear you, Kohaku. What are you doing here? I'm not Kohaku. I'm a mysterious being in the shadows, a silent guardian, which is why I can give you this. Kohaku pulls a cell phone, the sleeve of her kimono. That's my phone that Akia confiscated yesterday. Are you sure? Of course. Though let's not mention this to Mistress Akia, okay? Be careful she doesn't catch you. Sorry, misread. Dragon who? Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Also, try not to use it while you're in the mansion. You don't get very good service anyway, so you probably won't be able to regardless. Kohaku. At least someone in Toho Manor is on my side. I take my phone and quickly slip into the inner into the inner pocket of my uniform. Take this too. It's a keycard for the main gate. Of course, I can unlock it for you if you press the buzzer, but it does take time to get to the security room. I hate to trouble you, but if you're in a hurry, I'll be faster to open the gate with this. A keycard for the gate? The Tono sure don't slouch when it comes to security. Well then, I had to see Mr. Akia off. Hisui will take care of it. Hisui will take care of everything else for you. Yes, goodbye, sister. Kohaku hurries off after Akia. Only dragons were real. Kohaku. Oh yeah, I read that. Will you have time to make it to school, Master Shiki? Yeah, it only takes 30 minutes or so to walk from here. It's 7:30 now, so I should be able to run a bit. Thanks for worrying about me, though. Sui nods, satisfied with my explanation. Then please, allow me to see you off. Yeah, thanks. Having a personal maid really is embarrassing. I rise from the sofa in response to Sui's urging. Disregarding the intruder earlier, my first morning in the mansion, even after years passed without much issue. Sui sees me out as I leave the mansion. The Tono estate rests atop high hill on the outskirts of Soya, quite a distance from the station. From the vast stretch of forest in the area, it's easy to think that the manor was built simply to be an entrance to it. It only takes a little more than 30 minutes to pass the station to get to school from here. I should be able to make it in time for homeroom if I hurry a bit. I make my way down the long decline. It's my first time taking this route to school since I always took the train when I went with the MRIs. It almost feels like I'm going to an entirely different school. You're such a hypocrite. There's not really anyone from school around. You're like Akia. I don't see many from Soya High in this area. 7:30 a.m. I seem to be the only one wearing a school uniform. Unlike the south exit yesterday, the north exit is crowded with commuters. Men in suits rush by their way to work, the kind of sight that's entirely common. They appear unbothered by the recent happenings in the city, or at least it's not enough to warrant changing their day-to-day schedule. Regardless, there's no obvious change to the town. I guess few would avoid going out at night based on bad feelings like Arihiko. A proud hypocrite. I head head to the residential district away from the station. Unlike before, the road here is packed with uniformed students. My phone tells me I have 5 minutes until the school gate closes. Quicken my pace, dashing toward the asphalt path so I won't be late.
Sorry.
It took me around 30 minutes, just like I told Hisui. I did have to run once or twice, so I should leave a bit before 7. I should leave a bit before 7:30 if I want to have plenty of time. 7:30 though. Arihiko isn't here today. I guess him coming yesterday really was a fluke. I walk over to my desk, meeting my classmates on the way. I check my phone for the few minutes I have until homework starts. So boring. I think every world is cool. I scan the morning news as well as both school forums, the official one created at the best of the younger teachers and an anonymous board made by students. There's nothing particularly interesting this morning. I look up to find the vast majority of the other students are spending their time in similar fashion. Apparently most teachers over 30 say they don't have any real friends, a common misconception by the previous generations. All that's changed is how we defined our friendships. We value our friends behind the monitor as much as those we talk to in person. Why is this so, real? Our class gets along just fine. If anything, it used to be difficult to make friends outside of your own class. But that's not the case anymore. It's easier than ever to find people you click with. One doesn't need to be like a family anymore, as long as people get along okay. The rapid growth of the internet has bridged any gap in knowledge caused by age. We might not share the same wealth or experience, but I'd say we're pretty even when it comes to day-to-day things. They say we have no passion, no dreams, no hope, but I don't think that's our fault. The world is smaller than it used to be. Even elementary schoolers know just how stalled our society has become. Which is why it's become difficult to have dreams in this day and age. That's what it means to share information. The larger our collective knowledge grows, the smaller the lives of the people who possess it seem to become. People used to look beyond the horizon to learn. There's no need anymore. You don't need to go anywhere. People may be free, but they've lost all reason to venture outside their narrow world. Whether that be classroom, school, or city, people feel trapped. At least that's what people say, and that's just their personal opinion. I don't feel that sense of being trapped. I don't have any problems with our society or feel like we're stuck. The only thing I'm worried about is enjoying every day I have as much as I can. To start with, it's probably wrong for someone dreaming of a simple life to drone on about the complexities of society. I bet I'm full of misconceptions. bell for homeroom rings while I'm lost in fog. The students who had been chatting away returned to their seats. I put away my phone and ready my mind for class. Thus begins my second day of school since returning home. It's been 3 minutes since homeroom began. Well, that's right, our teacher's dead, so we're getting a replacement, right? A replacement for Miss... Sorry. A replacement for Miss Tomiya is yet to arrive. Murmuring spread through the room. The class isn't far from crumbling into disorder. Students have completely lost focus. Everyone would prefer to goof off until first period if we're going to be forgotten about anyways. Just one more minute. We'll behave for one more minute. After that, we can do whatever we want. This is all we make the unspoken agreement. The door rolls open. Hello. Alright. Quiet, everyone. Quiet. Homeroom is starting. Oh no, she's not gonna be one of the... Oh. I recognize you. The classroom falls silent. We stare at the complete stranger who just entered the room. She obviously isn't Japanese. In fact, she looks more like a college student than a teacher. Are you all okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. Don't worry, I don't have snake in my hair, and I'm not going to turn you all into stone. Oh my, not a fan of myths here, are we? Let's see. You don't have to worry about me crawling out of your television screens. Oh, but then I guess I don't have the long stringy hair for that either. I cringe. Still a pretty ancient reference. I cringed at that too. The woman doesn't seem bothered by it. She stands behind the teacher's podium and gives an exaggerated cough. Nice to meet you all. My name is Noelle Aizomi. And I'll be filling for Miss Tomiya. We'll only be together for a short month, but I look forward to having a great time with you. I'll be teaching PE and English. My favorite food is Mont Blanc. And I like getting gift cards on my birthday. And please, don't talk about pet shops around me, as they're just not my thing. Pet shops, that's kind of weird. I'm happy to answer any questions you have for me, so feel free to ask anything your heart desires. Thunderous crash breaks the silence. The sound originated from a male student who jumped up from his chair after seeing Miss Noelle's wink. Yes? I need help? What do you need help with? I will do my best to see what I can do. I have to admit, it got me as well. Real. Miss Noelle isn't what I'd call an absolute stunner. My Wi-Fi crashed. Will I get the card still? I believe you will. And if not, I believe it's still saved, like, the cards that you opened from the pack. And, if not, then, I guess, the gems that you used to bought, then they'll be saved. So that you can still purchase some packs. And if anything, buggy happens, then, just report it to Konami if anything happens. apologize. My fault. If you need to sleep, then like yeah, like go right ahead. Like I'm not forcing you to be here, by the way. I don't want to like make you lose like hours of sleep if like you need to be here. You're welcome to leave anytime. What time is it? Oh wow, it's already midnight. That only adds to her charm. I guess you could say it makes her more approachable. She's the kind of slightly older woman guys my age are really into. Yeah, me too, man. Her charm is hard to put into words. But there's something about her that I think tickles every high school guy's fantasy. Fancy. I have a question. How old are you? Where do you live? What do you do on your days off? Do you have any hobbies? Are you into high schoolers? A wave of questions comes flooding from the boys. Stuff like this would usually be saved for the anonymous message boards, but after that wink, it seems the guys couldn't wait. To me to stay doesn't make sense. I just said you could like leave at any time. What are you talking about? You're like way too tired. The girls look at the boys like they're human trash. But this doesn't seem to bother them. Now feverishly bombarding Miss Noel with questions. What a wonderful response, thank you. Let's see. I'm sure the girls will figure it out eventually, so I'll just tell you that I'm 25. Oh, okay, she's 25. There's only like a 5-year age gap between me and her. Let's see. I rent an apartment the 2 stations away. I like my men mature and well-read, and my hobby is helping out with church on Sundays. There it is, the church again. I'd love it if you call me and said a prayer with us sometime. Church. Are you a nun? You're a nun in your off time? That's right. It's fairly common here. Where I come from, though I'm still just a volunteer, so all I can do is hear the confessions of lost little lambs. Oh, you like older women? Yeah, I do. And I like her. Wait, is it actually possible to like date people in this game? I actually don't know. Whoa. She said little lamb. Miss Noel's surprisingly openness creates a stir among the male students. If I'm being honest, the word nun has piqued my own interest. The girls, on the other hand, are playing with their phones in silence. I casually check the anonymous student forums to see what they're saying. The boys are so gross. Do they actually think anyone would be into them? Oh, go. As long as they're within like my age range, I guess. Like currently right now I'm like 20. So like, I guess like from 20 to like 29, I guess. That sounds ridiculous. She's not even that pretty. I wish she'd do that. Oh, look at me, I'm French thing somewhere else. It's like not even hiding how much she's loving this. Not what I expected. More and more gossip is posted to the forum. Before long, the class has been bizarrely split among gender lines. The tribes are firmly divided into disgusting boys and nasty girls. A war of cliches. Right out of the middle school. That's fair. You said like up to 50. Miss Noelle smiles warningly as she watches the chaos unfold. Her name's Noelle. That's quite the coincidence for someone who is a nun. Noelle. It seems this class may be a bit on the slow side. Not something you'd expect to hear. Not something you expect to hear from a teacher. Unable to keep up with what's happening, I took a look around and meet eyes with Mizuka. It looks like she feels the same as me. What is happening? Classroom is lively. What should have been a normal day now feels anything but. Morning classes have ended. The classroom feels even more restless than usual. Tensions have been simmering between the guys and the girls since third period. It's Noelle's class. You can call her senpai? No, I'd call her sensei, since she's the teacher. It'd be sensei, not senpai. We'd call, what is it? We'd call our upperclassmen senpai. And we did actually meet our senpai, like, early on in this game, Ciel, that girl with the blue hair. Met her, like, on the train, so, like, yeah. Like, those are the people you call senpai, basically. It seems that the girls have put Miss Noelle in the teachers we don't like category. That's crazy. In any case, it's lunch now. Most of the class is making their way to the cafeteria or the school store. The only ones left in the classroom are Yumizuka and her group of friends. Now, where should I get lunch? Cafeteria? I'll buy some bread and eat in the classroom. Go out into the hallway and think about it. I'll buy, I'll just buy some bread and eat in the classroom, I guess, since it's quiet there's not that many people in the classroom, so we'll get some nice peace and quiet, I guess. I'll get some bread at the school store and have some simple lunch. My financial prospects from here on out are looking a little grim. Some bread? What a peasant. That's what they have for school lunch. That's what they have in the cafeteria. It's just bread. And anyway, Anyways, he's a light eater, so calling him a peasant, but like he's richer than you. He literally lives in a mansion. If anyone's a peasant, it's more or less you. The head of the Tono family does not fool around, so I'm not even going to try asking for extra allowance. Best not to get my hopes up. So I need to keep my expenses as low as I can. That would be pathetic if I ended up going broke. I got the usual from the school store. Some filled bread and a carton of tea. It was a madhouse since they started selling a new kind of bread. So it took me a while to get my lunch. The packed lunch crowd has already finished eating and are just chatting now. Never be master or queen. You have like some kind of inferiority complex. I mean, I kind of do too, but I don't show it off much. It took me a while to get my lunch. The packed lunch crowd has already finished eating, and are just chatting now. Are you having lunch now, Tono? Yeah, it's nice and quiet in here. What about you, Yumitsuka? I'm already done. Actually, I have a bit too much since you're just going to eat now. Can I interest you in a little extra food on the side? I shoot a surprised glance at Mizuka's gaggle of friends. It looks like they're whispering with each other about what's happening between us. It's not what I'm saying at all. Whatever's going on here, if I refuse her offer, Mizuka's sure to be ridiculed for it later. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. My lunch was also looking kinda sad, so it'd be great to have a little more. I clapped my hands together in appreciation. Yeah. You can't have just bread. Here. Kaiji and clam sukadani. An odd combination. Her mom made the karage, but Mizuka made the clams. I had to say, it wasn't bad. Thanks to her, my lunch has become a lot more appetizing. Thanks, that was great. I'll have to return the favor sometime. Oh, she's gone red. No, it's okay. I just happen to have some extra today. What bread is the question? He just said like a couple moments ago. Ellie, pay attention. It was like some bread with like filling inside of it. The store, filled bread. Yeah, it was like built bread. That's what it was. Anyway, oh, right. Did you hear about Miss Tomiya? Miss Toyama? You mean the rumors from yesterday? I am paying attention. Yeah, sure. Everyone was saying that she died or something. Yeah, well, turns out it's not true. Apparently, she got into a car accident and broke her leg, so she's in the hospital now. I see. Well, that's good. Wait, no. No, it's not. If she's in the hospital, that means she can't walk, right? I bet she'd be mad if she heard me say that. I want the recipe. I'll look it up. I'll look it up somewhere, I guess. She's in the hospital. That means she can't walk. I bet she'd be mad if she heard me say that. Oh, that's true. What was I getting so happy about? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Mizuka's smile turns into a remorseful frown, but I get how she feels. Even if it wasn't just a rumor, people were just saying that she died. It's only natural to be relieved after hearing that she was actually just injured. Don't be. I felt the same way. But that means we don't have homeroom. That means we don't have a homeroom teacher for a while. That kinda sucks. Yeah, I hope she gets better and comes back soon. Feel the corners of my mouth turn up. Mizuka's smile must be contagious. She might not be a head-turning beauty, but she makes up for it with her ability to put people at ease. Often fluffy Japanese milk buns filled with red bean paste. No star. Yeah, that's usually what it's filled with. That's like the classic, Japan bread I've heard. This charming trait has made our class go to confident. Mizuka is quiet and easygoing, but she's become very popular regardless. Everyone technically agreed to recommend her for the role of class rep, and despite her modest protest of "I wouldn't be good at that," she's been nothing but a natural at it. Before I know it, there are only 2 minutes left until lunch ends. I got some good news, and Arihiko isn't here to make a ruckus. That has the makings of a peaceful afternoon. Paste? Yeah, okay. Honestly, that sounds kind of good. Red bean paste. I kind of want to try that. But I'm sort of unclear as to why she's hanging around me. Mizuka, it's almost 5th period, you know. Huh? Yeah, I know. 1 more minute. There's still 1 more minute, right? Yeah, I don't think anyone's in a hurry. I just thought you'd be in prep mode. No, I don't think I don't think I do have time, but since Inui's not here, this is my chance to, you know. It's like fermented poo. I don't know, looks like chocolate. With the bell about to ring, and her classmates starting to take their seats, Mizuka struggles to articulate what she's trying to say. Okay, so here, I have some extras, and I was wondering, do you want one? Mizuka holds out a small card. It's a rewards card for a dinner. Thanks. Are you sure? It's got a lot of points on it. I mean, my friend was in a bind, so I appreciate. So I applied for a job at her place, and the manager gave a bunch of cards. You should come visit if you feel like it. maybe like 7 in the evening or so? That sounds good. Eh. Now I want chocolate croissants. Mizuka hastily retreats back to the seat. The bell rings. Truth be told, this is nice. This is a nice turn of events, but the situation is a bit too complicated for me to simply feel happy about it. All because Arihiko went and brought that stuff up during lunch yesterday. For mind poop. We had just wrapped up our conversation about the Tono family, and we're about to finish our lunches. So, Yumizuka, you interested in her at all? Just like that, I find myself in all unsolicited life counseling session. Why would you bring that up now? Well, she went out of her way to talk to you this morning, you know. So I was curious. Yumizuka's like it's like the class idol. On the off chance you did happen to be interested, I thought I should tell you to reconsider. What the hell are you talking about? How I feel about Yumizuka is none of your business. Of course not. I just think you'd end up unhappy if you ever got together. And I don't want to stand by and let that happen. Mizuka's how should I say this? Whatever. You're right. It's none of my business. So, what's your answer? Wanna go for it or what? She's been giving you all those signs. Anyone else would have locked her down by now. Don't think it'd work out. She's not your type? It's not that. To be honest, she's exactly my type. I'm warning you now. You better not even think about going after her. What are you, her dad? Why are you keeping her at a distance then? No, it's just, how do I put it? Whenever I look at her, I start to feel sad. That's messed up, bro. That's way worse than not liking her. Possessive man. Gosh. He's making me sound like a jerk. Bury my face in my hands, frustrated by my own selfishness. I've always been like this. I've never been able to do anything about it. Every decent person I meet, it's like I subconsciously put them on a pedestal and keep them at arm's length. It's not that I dislike them or anything, I just get scared and can't let myself get close to them. Ugh. And now I have this card worth exactly 1,000 yen that I have no idea what to do with. Name of the restaurant is Lindeberg. It's a run-of-the-mill diner by the north exit of Soya Station. school ends. I didn't have any dizziness or anemia. It was a good day today. Well, if you discount the emergence of a strange new virus rampaging for our classroom, the girls have taken to calling it Noel fever. Noelitis is another. Not even lunch served to school. The tension between the afflicted boys and the girls side-eyeing them. It's looking like the battle will continue into tomorrow. Boys who managed to break the fever were showered with praise by the girls. Yeah. But labeled idiots, traitors, and worse by their still feverish former brethren. Just another day at high school. Well, I guess she isn't like anyone we've seen before. Still, I don't understand why everyone is so obsessed with her. I mean, Akia's way pretty. Oh, there you are. Do you have a moment, Shiki? Did she telepathically detect my roasting or something? My, you look like a deer in headlights. Were you thinking of something naughty, perhaps? No, of course not! What is it you need, Miss Noel? I swallow the guilt. I feel from comparing Miss Noel to Akia and try my best to change the subject. And then a smile flickers across Miss Noel's face like she's seen straight through me. Miss Noel, I sure do like the ring of that. Everything here in Japan is so new. I worried I wouldn't fit in, but I could get used to being a teacher for a cutie like you. It feels so immoral. Miss Noel, think you could back up a bit? Don't worry about it. You're supposed to pretend you don't understand what's going on, silly. Look, doesn't my neck look pretty? I don't think it's nerves, the power of setting. I don't think it's nerves or the power of the setting sun. I hear her voice not from in front of me, but behind me, like she's whispering directly into my ear. Don't be scared. Just let our fingers touch. Feel each other's warmth. Accept me. That's it. Is she grooming? That's it. I want you to gobble me up. She has like some ulterior motive to this. I can feel it. Maybe that's it. Like grooming, maybe, but like I feel like there's something more to this that she wants. Her breath nears, our legs intertwine. She wraps her arms around my back like she doesn't want me escaping. Right in front of me. Smooth, seductive neck. Listen, doesn't the sound of my heartbeat excite you? Oh yeah, okay, I think I get where she's going with this. She thinks I'm a vampire. But I'm not a vampire. At least I don't think Shiki is a vampire. I knew she had like some kind of like goal, like other goal in mind. Just forget yourself. Forget everything. Throw out anything that would get in our way, like retinus or these. Her fingers slither up to my glasses. Oh no. The moment she touches them, I jump away. My entire body revolts against the idea of seeing the lines. Empire. Got you. I thought I'd tease you a little to commemorate our first date together. What's a better way to introduce yourself than a little physical contact? What do you call it here? Skinship? Stop. Though we still have lots to learn about each other, I think. That was supposed to be a joke. I don't think that's what you would call what just transpired. There's a limit to what kind of jokes you can crack as a teacher. What is it that you needed? You made it sound like you were looking for me. It's nothing. I wanted your help with something, but it's all taken care of. Well then, I'll see you tomorrow, Shiki. Be careful not to end up like Miss Tomiya. Gah. Miss Noelle leaves with a wave. Something about that last remark bothers me. Ask about Miss Tomiya. Miss Tomiya. I had to know. Miss Noelle. I call out to her. I can't help but ask. What did you mean end up like Miss Tomiya? I ask a question that shouldn't be asked. Miss Noelle, the substitute for Miss Tomiya, softly places her index finger to her lips. Miss Tomiya passed away last night. They found half of her body burned to crisp outside the park. She responds almost like she's singing. I leave the school. The left side of my throat hurts a little, like something has scratched it. I don't have anything to do. I have a curfew, but... What time is it right now? I'll end in a few minutes, maybe. I'll go to the diner. Maybe I'll drop by that diner. The rewards card that Yumazuka gave me is still in my wallet. I'm not hungry, but I could have a cup of tea. And I don't want to make her gift go to waste, so I'll check out where she works. Wow, it's already night. The nape of my neck is strangely warm. It feels swollen. Maybe that's why I don't remember where I'm going. Night covers the city, like water from leaky pipe. It's far from more lively than this morning. Shining headlights of cars. Throngs of people. The station swallow up and spits out. The number of uniformed students has dropped drastically, and brightly clothed people now own the streets. I rise from the bench I was sitting on. It's time. I start towards the shopping district, though I have no reason to go there. I slip into a side street away from the main avenue. It's more of an alley than a street. There's no one around. Complete silent. No sign of life. Nothing except the rustling from in air. The light from the vending machines is blinding. Modern convenience at odds in this place. I hurry past the glaring brightness. I make for the darkness befitting of the night. To shadowy places, more confined and further from prying eyes, I place my hands on the rusted fence. If I can open this, go inside, I can... Hey, you! Huh? The voice stops me in my tracks. I come back to my senses in a daze. I don't understand. Why did I come here? And why was I trying to go in there? Excuse me, could you spare 100 yen? I turn around and find a strange girl standing in front of the vending machine. It seems she wants to buy a drink, but doesn't have any change. I'm not sure if it's the guilt I feel at losing myself, or if I just can't bring myself to refuse, but I hand the girl 100 yen. Thanks, I appreciate it. The girl punches my money through the coin slot and presses a button. She picks up the can that is dispensed, then scrunches her face into a frown. Pretty reckless walking around at a time like this. Isn't your family waiting for you at home? Huh? I check my phone. The clock informs me it's 7:40 without a hint of mercy. I only have 20 minutes until my curfew. In a panic, I make the dash out the alleyway. When from behind, wait a second. The girl calls out to me again. What is it? Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry. The girl tosses the canned drink to me. Surprised, I catch it. Didn't she buy this for herself, though? You can have it. Why? Didn't see anything I liked. The girl voices her displeasure and walks past me briskly. I don't have time to be standing around. I rush away as well. What kind of brother? No, what kind of human being breaks his curfew on the first day? I gotta get back now, or else Akia will rip me a new one. I'm home. I open the closed door as quietly as possible and sneak into the lobby. I make sure my greeting isn't too loud or too quiet. It's 1 minute before 8. My mad dash from the station narrowly got me home on time, but I feel like I'm going to throw up. That hill is a killer. I totally forgot about my downhill path to school. I mean, I had to climb uphill to get back home. Welcome home, Master Shiki. I'm sure you are tired, but please, come to the office before retiring to your room. Mr. Sakia wishes to speak with you. The office, huh? I should have guessed that being called to the office meant Akia wasn't happy with me. Perchance, your detours is due to an overabundance of financial freedom. As punishment, I will be reducing your monthly allowance by 20%. My punishment. Doled out to the moment I entered the office without any chance to explain myself. I guess I didn't realize I would be getting money each month from my sister, and now it's already being slashed. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, old man. Akiha is even stricter than you were. But I made it back before curfew, right? Though, I guess I did promise I'd be back before the sun set. My, I'm surprised you actually remember that, do you? Then, why did you not keep your word? I just kind of forgot. What a confidence. Forgotten something as well. An additional punishment. You'll be going without dinner tonight. What? She's a tyrant! She's this angry when I actually make my curfew. I don't know whether I'll survive if I actually miss it. I trudged back across the lobby on my way to my room. Despite my protests, I wasn't able to convince Akia to let me have dinner, though she did agree to only decrease my allowance by 10%. Singular but important victory as an older brother. Shiki! Koaku? Koaku calls out to me before I arrive at my room. In the corner of the hallway seems to have reverted her to conspire mode from this morning. What were you thinking? You have to at least follow the rules for your first full day. She was so early, expecting that you... She was here so early, expecting that you would be too. Who was here early? Isn't it obvious? Never mind. Moving on. Ahem. As a loyal servant, I cannot allow you to go without dinner. Which is why I've prepared a light meal for you in your room. It's just onigiri and miso soup, however. What a thoughtful housekeeper. It's the same with my phone this morning. She's being so nice to me, even though it might get her in trouble with Akira. Are you sure? I mean, I'm really thankful, but... I'm quite sure. Your health is at stake here. Masui agreed as well. Please don't worry. Even if you're discovered, Mr. Akia will forgive us if we apologize together. The maid actually cares, huh? Despite how stoic she looks, she's pretty thoughtful. She took pity on me to go without dinner, though she didn't show it. Shiki, she has a name, you know. Oh, sorry. She's been hard to get through to, so I wasn't sure if it was right for me to be so casual with her. How could you, Shiki? That's really mean. Sui may not wear her heart on her sleeve, but she's incredibly kind. I hope that you'll come to think of her like family. Kohaku looks straight at me. I have a little bit of unfair. I have been a little unfair to Hasui. She's looking out for me, like Kohaku is. I should give her a break. You're right. I'll try to get along with Hasui better. She's been nothing but good to me. It's wonderful to hear. Kohaku bids me a good evening and returns to the first floor. I give my thanks to my guardian angel, the nightingale of the Tono mansion, and return to my room. Onigiri, huh? No doubt they're delicious, if Kohaku made them. Yeah, that was a nice dip. After I scattered down Kohaku's onigiri, Hasui came to tell me the bath was available. And by the time I returned to my room, it's 9 p.m. It's a little too early to sleep. All I have to read is textbooks. And I'm not feeling particularly tired. If I had to kill time anyway, I'll go to the pillar and talk with Akia. Up by Kohaku's room. Just relax here in my room. I think I'll just stay here. I feel nice and warm after my bath, and I'd hate to ruin this feeling by walking around outside. I throw myself onto the bed like a child. Mr. Shiki, are you here? I launch myself from the bed, surprised. Despite not having anything wrong, I feel like I've been caught in the middle of some terrible mischief. Of course, please come in. Thank you. I've come to make your bed. I hope you will forgive me for bothering you. It's not a bother at all. Comfortable having someone make my bed for me. Makes me feel way too pampered. Though, after 2 days here, I've learned that saying that out loud would only serve trouble. Thanks. I'll be over here, trying not to get in your way. Don't mind me. I shuffle over the corner of the room. Sui briefly pauses, then slightly begins making the bed, finishing moments later. By the time she's done, the bed looks brand new. Thanks for waiting. Your bed is now ready. Sui bows slightly before moving to the door. Oh, wait. I stop her, wanting to thank her for making the bed. Though, unintended, my hand lands on her shoulder. Oh. The same instant, Hasui's hand slaps mine away. Oh. I'm surprised, but not much as she is. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess I dropped my guard after soaking in the bath. It was like I was back in I was back with the MRIs, so I got completely ahead of myself. No, I should be the one apologizing. I am not used to being touched. Please forgive me. Sui is shaking ever so slightly. That felt like an overreaction, but I am the one who frightened her. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I... Oh, man. Look, I'm sorry. I thought you'd go even if I called out to you. I know Hisui would have stopped for me, but for some reason, I didn't feel like that in the moment. Please, you have nothing to apologize for, Mr. Shiki. Forgive my rudeness. I have offended you, and for that, I am terribly sorry. No, you haven't offended me at all. Though I was surprised. You have incredibly fast reflexes. Your speed was like that out of an inexperienced martial artist. She probably would have gotten applause. We were we were in a dojo. I need to hydrate after this. Perhaps because I'm always tending to the mansion. Sui looks away like she's embarrassed. Goodness, she realized. I meant it as a compliment. Sorry, you wish to ask me something? May I assist you with, Master Shiki? Oh, I can't tell her that I just wanted to thank her for making my bed. I need something else. That's it! I was wondering about Akia. She goes to a boarding school, right? So why does she live here? You are familiar with it? It is indeed a boarding school, but Akia has special permission to commute from home. So she has to make a commute every day? Yes, though it's rare for her to return early. In the evening she did today. Usually her extracurricular prevents her from coming home until around 7. Extracurriculars? Like what? I believe today would have had violin and foreign language lessons. Today. Schedule like that every day then. Schedules like that every day then. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. My father made me do lots of stuff like that when I was little. She then approves the Tonos Group's daily business reports until lights out. In the mornings, she goes over the proceedings for the day before breakfast. Whoa, that's certainly surprising. Her entire lifestyle is terrifying. She's a honorable lady. Mistress Akia returns before dinner on weekends. So, if you would like to talk with her, please speak with my sister after you eat. As for weekends, Mistress Akia has some time off. I can also arrange a meeting with her for you on those days. Got it. Thanks for the info. So he bows and leaves the room after bidding me a good evening. Still, violin lessons and running a company. I'm sure most of the actual running I'm sure most of the actual running of each department is done by whoever leads it. It sounds like she still has final say on everything. Guess that big office wasn't just for show. I feel a mixture of guilt and awe. The Akia, my memories, is a sweet, timid girl, always following me around because she was so anxious. But now, not only is she top student, she's also running an entire Kulgrimate. That's just what happens. I suppose people can change in 7 years. Looks like the past 7 years have made me Toshiki Tono of today. So, have they given rise to the current Akia Tono? 7 years is a long time. About half my entire life, in fact. And I wasn't even here during the most formative years of her. I really am a failure of a brother. Humble on obvious truth to myself and a bit of self-deprecation. It's far too late to be expecting forgiveness. Maybe I could have lessened some of the burden if I were around these past 7 years. I wonder though, I know it's just me being self-absorbed. It's 10 o'clock. The lights in the room go out automatically. Apparently, things are set up so that all lights in the mansion go out when it hits 10, aside from those in the office. Manually flipping the switch should turn a room's lights back on again, but that's intended for emergencies only. They'd probably catch me if I tried to use my room's nightshade light. And I'm not allowed to go outside my room after 10 either. Maybe I could buy my own light? They have a little affordable ones about the size of a cell phone these days. This is just way too early for lighters out. It's just way too early for lights out. Anyway you slice it. I guess I don't really need one. I don't stay up that late anyway. I bet they'll be. I bet they'll let me stay up later when exam season comes around. I change into clean pajamas, set aside for me, and crawl into bed. Ever since I was injured in that accident, part of me has resisted lying down like this. I used to hate letting my body get comfortable, and even more so if it meant sleeping on a soft bed. From what I hear, it caused a lot of trouble for Kieko when I first stayed with the Amarais. I always slept like a rock, but I hated going to sleep. Well, time to crash. I announce it to myself, even though it should go without saying. Take off my glasses and close my eyes. I only had trouble sleeping when I was a child. Now, once I close my eyes, I can fall asleep just as well as... Strange cry washes over my ears like a wave. The howl of an animal. It sounds too high to be a dog. It rings in my eardrums. Is it howling at the moon? There's a gnawing pit in my stomach. That's how the howling brings on a headache. Sound doesn't stop. It's like a bullet, rattling around the inside of my skull. Shut up! I throw on my glasses and open my eyes. The dog is still howling somewhere outside the window. The clock has just struck 11. How am I supposed to even sleep like this? Damn it! What the hell is that noise? It sounds like it's coming from outside the mansion. I seriously doubt I can fall asleep like this. Don't have much of a choice here. Can't exactly call the cops about a dog being loud. I get up from bed and change into my school uniform. The others must be having trouble sleeping too. I'm the only man in the mansion, so I should go see what's happening. I head outside. The night is eerily still, like it's been frozen in place. The moon is hidden by clouds. Even the light from the lamppost is perfectly constant, like splotches of fallen paint on a canvas. Strangely enough, the howling seems weaker now that I'm outside. Or is it fading away? It doesn't matter. The nagging pain it's causing isn't in my ears, but my brain and eyes. Hearing it sets my heart pumping, my whole body on edge, feeling I can't control it all. Shut up! Each step feels heavy. I've lost some feeling in the tips of my fingers. Then I realize something. I can see my breath, pale white against the cold. It's quite cold outside. It's quiet outside the estate. Like someone hit the pause button. My shadow is the only thing moving in the motionless world. I feel thirsty for some reason. The high walls bordering the estate stretch alongside the darkened road. I warm my numbing fingers with my breath, walking towards where I suspect the dog gathered. Huh? All the cases under the distant streetlight is something I've never seen before. Something no one should ever see. An incomprehensible sight. A dog half melted. Is that? A long blade pointed downward. What is that? A howl dissolving with the dog. What is that? A blade stabbing down. What is that? A roar that makes me question my sanity. Or maybe a sudden gale. As the wave threatening to rupture my eardrums disappears, so does the howling, and the dog along with it. Like they never existed in the first place. Dissolved into nothing without a trace. Is this an illusion? What I'm seeing is an illusion. That, or a dream. Is this an illusion? A strange figure stands under the light, cut out from the darkness. Is it wearing a coat? Silhouette in a thick coat doesn't seem to have noticed me standing here yet. My throat grows dry. My whole body is sweating. The night air sticks to my skin. Despite just standing here, I feel a pressure like I'm at the bottom of the ocean. Language far off, land enters my ears. So dizzy it feels like I could pass out. I'm narrowly able to muster some strength in my legs, prevent myself from falling. Then, all I see is an ordinary empty public road. I gasp as my lungs hungrily suck in oxygen. I hadn't noticed, but it seems I hadn't been properly breathing ever since I left the main gate. There's no howling to be heard anymore. I leave behind the terrible vision I've seen. I return to my room. It didn't seem like the others are still awake. I guess I was the only one bothered by the howling. It's strange. My head is still pounding. Why am I shaking? My fingers are quivering. My whole body shivers. Spine is freezing. If I were to compare it to something, it's like my spinal cord has been torn out and replaced with a pillar of ice. Nausea hits me like a sack of bricks. Is this my usual anemia? Feels like the contents of my head are being dumped out in the floor. I see something I don't want to see on the way down. Even with my glasses on, I can see the lines. Billy rises in my throat as my eyes recoil from the sight. The result of trying to avoid seeing them these past 7 years. My mind can't take this. I feel sick. The dizziness from my anemia. My stomach trying to escape from my throat. This can't be happening. What's going on? I don't understand. As long as my eyes are open, the scribbles continue to invade my senses. Is this just a bad dream? I somehow make it to my bed. Yes, I should just sleep. That's the quickest way to deny the reality in front of me. My body won't move. I wanted to, so I'll stay like this. A corpse. I'll just sleep like a puppet, with its strings cut. Alright, I will end stream. What a rush. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Probably for I'll probably stream this next full moon. Maybe. Probably to set the mood. But yeah, bye.